It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
You know, Bristol and Talladega become the two wild cards. You just never know what's going to happen at them, because sometimes your result can be none of your own making. I mean, if you just look at what's happened in the past, even just last year. So, yeah, it's one of those wild card races, but the funny thing is about it, they got to cut it off somewhere. Seeing as we're in the top 35 right now, I would like to see them cut it off, you know, in June or July, you know. And that way we'll go to the Brickyard for 100, and then from then on, if you're not in the top 35. I think it's really tough, you know, when you look at people like Mark Martin and Ryan Newman, again, to mention their names, if they have two more tough races, they could essentially be going to Martinsville and having to qualify. Will they qualify? Yeah. But, I mean, the point is it's a different mentality when you walk through that gate and know that you get one shot to make it, and that could be your whole weekend.
You know, the last 2 years I've run nationwide races and stuff, and there was never any, from the time you started Daytona, there was never any time off till you finish up at Homestead. So it's going to feel quite odd for me to have any kind of time off. But yeah, I think we're going to next week going to go test at a couple smaller racetracks, try to get ready for Martinsville. I have a new generation car that we're going to try to run some laps on and see what it has to offer. So yeah, it's just because we won't be racing on a weekend, we'll just pick up the pace and run a couple places, test-wise, to try to, again, evaluate our program in some different areas and sit down and look and see what we got and see what we're happy with, see what we're not happy with. And as far as me having a weekend off, I'm thrashing around trying to get my dad's dirt car ready so he can start the season. So I need this weekend, quote-unquote weekend off, so I can finish his car so he can come get it. So he'll quit calling me every 2 days and want to know where his car is.
It'd be nice to have a weekend off, because a lot of the teams, we're in Daytona for 2 weeks, and then a lot of them spent the week on the West Coast, and then obviously, we all didn't get home on Sunday after the race in Vegas. So I think this weekend off is going to be much appreciated by all the teams, and it'll do both. It gives us a chance to catch up, get our lineup ready for the next, for all these spring races, get our lineup set and ready to go, and it'll give the guys a day or two off, to kind of recharge their batteries. So I think it's going to do both. Looking forward to having the guys up to my mountain property for a little R&R. We're trying to put that plan together for Saturday. So I know all the team guys enjoy getting together and doing stuff. So looking forward to the weekend off for sure.
Having everything, once I get going, I like to keep going. I'd rather just race 35 weeks and be done with it. But there's a lot of times you get in a situation where you just you get behind and things are not going good, or whatever the case may be, and that off week is kind of a sense of relief. So there's a number of different ways that you can look at it. I've been on both sides of that fence, and I think the beginning of the year is a mad rush to get everything going and get back in the swing of things. But I don't think an off weekend is bad by any means, for sure.
Right now we have plans for the other off weekends this year, to go travel somewhere, to meet up with some friends, to enjoy time doing nothing. And I think that's what the plan is next weekend. But of course, here I am, I'm looking at the schedule, and I found out that NHRA is racing down in Florida. It's the Gator Nationals. So I might call Don Perdome and see how those boys are doing, and I'd love to see a night session with qualifying. So I might go down there for Saturday night. We'll see how it goes, but I do have to check in with the wife, and she's probably got plans to go somewhere, and we'll see how that goes. She loves racing. She loves our free time, and we split the off weekends. I get to plan 2 off weekends a year. She gets to plan the other 2, and I don't know whose this one is, but I'm really looking forward to a nice off weekend to regroup with our team and to prepare for the short track season that's coming up.